If you've been following AMD's stock price lately, you might have felt the same pain as an investor who just realized they accidentally sent their life savings to the wrong crypto wallet. It's been a brutal few months for the chip-making giant, and the numbers are downright ugly. AMD's stock has plummeted to $104.75, marking its lowest point since November 1st. That's a whopping 55% drop from its 2024 peak, leaving many investors staring at their portfolios like they just got hit by a financial hurricane. The worst part? AMD's market cap has shrunk from a staggering $342 billion to just $170 billion, meaning a $172 billion chunk of value has been wiped off the face of the earth. That's like losing the entire market cap of McDonald's, and still needing extra napkins for your tears. So, what's going on here? Is AMD doomed, or is this just a momentary trip over a financial banana peel? And most importantly, could this stock actually hit $200 soon despite this massive crash? Let's break it all down. Why AMD's stock has been face-planting. AMD's recent slump isn't just a case of bad luck, it's the result of several factors colliding like a pile-up on the stock market freeway. For the past few years, AMD has been riding high on the semiconductor boom, fueled by insane demand for chips in everything from gaming consoles to AI-powered data centers. But like every great party, this one had to end at some point. The global semiconductor market is cooling down, and AMD is feeling the chill. Demand for chips has slowed, especially in the PC and gaming sectors, which had previously been a huge revenue driver. Intel, Nvidia, and even TSMC are all seeing the effects of this slowdown. But AMD, being the cool kid that it is, seems to have taken the biggest hit in the stock market. AI has been the golden goose of the tech world, but not all AI-related stocks are created equal. AMD had been hyped up as a major competitor to Nvidia in the AI chip space, with its MI300 accelerator poised to challenge the dominance of the mighty H100. But let's be real, Nvidia is still the king of AI chips, and AMD's AI business hasn't grown fast enough to justify the previous hype. Investors who were expecting AMD to take down Nvidia in a Rocky vs. Drago-style AI battle are now realizing that it's more like a rookie stepping into the ring with a heavyweight champion. That disappointment has led to a mass exodus from the stock, driving the price down faster than an overclocked CPU on a liquid nitrogen cooling rig. Let's not forget that AMD's stock had been on an absolute tear before this collapse. At its peak, it was trading at valuations that even the most die-hard AMD fanboys had trouble justifying. Once cracks started appearing in the semiconductor boom, investors started taking profits, triggering a wave of sell-offs. And once the selling started, it was like a financial avalanche, unstoppable and merciless. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. Losing $172 billion in market cap is no small feat. To put that into perspective, that's like AMD losing the entire value of Nike and Starbucks combined. So, what does this mean for investors? A golden buying opportunity? Some analysts believe this crash is an overreaction, and that AMD is still one of the best semiconductor companies in the world. If you believe in AMD's long-term potential, this could be a once-in-a-decade buying opportunity. After all, AMD still has strong fundamentals, cutting-edge technology, and a CEO in Lisa Su who's basically the semiconductor world's version of Steve Jobs. If you think AMD can bounce back, then buying at $104 might look like a steal a few years from now. A warning sign for growth stocks. On the flip side, this could be a sign that tech stocks, especially high-growth ones, are in for a rough ride. If AMD, one of the best-positioned semiconductor companies, is struggling this much, what does that mean for smaller chipmakers and AI startups? Investors need to be extra cautious, because we might be seeing the beginning of a broader tech sell-off. The big catalyst, AMD's data center play, could send it to $200. Now, despite the doom and gloom, there's a major reason to be optimistic about AMD's future, and it has everything to do with its data center business. AMD recently announced plans to divest ZTE's industry-leading US-based data center infrastructure production capabilities. In normal people speak, this means AMD is streamlining its business, focusing more on its high-margin AI and data center segments. This could be a game-changer for the stock because data centers are where the real money is. The demand for AI-powered cloud computing is exploding, and AMD is positioning itself as a major player in this space. More efficiency equals higher profits. By offloading non-core infrastructure, AMD can focus on what it does best: designing world-class chips. Wall Street loves a good restructuring. Investors love when a company trims the fat, and this move could boost investor confidence, leading to a stock price surge. If AMD executes this correctly, and its AI data center revenue keeps growing, there's a strong case for the stock to hit $200 in the next 12 to 18 months. So, what's the verdict? Should you be buying the dip, or is AMD on a one-way trip to stock market purgatory? Reasons to be cautious. The semiconductor market is slowing down, and AMD is feeling the squeeze. Nvidia is still the AI king, and AMD has a lot of catching up to do. The stock could still fall further if investors panic. Reasons to be bullish. AMD's AI and data center business could be a game changer. The stock is significantly cheaper than before, making it attractive to long-term investors. If sentiment turns positive, a rally to $200 isn't out of the question. At the end of the day, investing in AMD right now is a high-risk, high-reward play. If you're willing to ride the volatility, this could be a golden opportunity. But if you're risk-averse, you might want to wait for signs of a real turnaround before jumping in. Either way, one thing's for sure: AMD's story is far from over. Now go grab some popcorn and keep an eye on that stock price. It's gonna be a wild ride. What could go wrong? Risks to watch for AMD investors. Before you get too excited about AMD's potential bounce back, let's talk about the risks. Because, let's be real, no stock goes up in a straight line, except maybe Nvidia in 2023, but that was just ridiculous. 1. The AI war is just getting started. AMD's biggest growth driver right now is its AI and data center business, but here's the catch: they are fighting an uphill battle against Nvidia. Nvidia has a massive lead in AI chips, with its H100 and upcoming Blackwell B100 dominating the market. AI companies are already deeply integrated into Nvidia's ecosystem, making it hard for AMD to steal significant market share. AMD's MI300 chips are promising, but if they don't perform as well as expected, or if Nvidia launches something even crazier, investors could lose patience, keeping AMD's stock stuck in the mud. If we fully obey the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth, and carefully follow all His commandments, He has promised to set us high above all the nations of the earth. Deuteronomy 28. We shall be blessed when we come in and when we go out. I appeal to you to accept God and let Him be your guide, for He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful content. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Faith and prayer will do what no power on earth can accomplish. See you in the next video by God's mercy.